When a child presents with poor grades, when should a parent suspect giftedness, and how do you evaluate for this?
So one of the things we did really early on is school psychologists do a good job of testing, but I knew it wouldn't be to the level I needed. We made some decisions to get him a very extensive battery of testing, and that was in second grade because we knew something wasn't right. But I can tell you still today that testing is some of the best data I have ever seen on who Josh is. And when we were done, this very great psychologist said, look, you have a very long future in front of you. And he said the reason is because that child has in the same subtest some of the most gifted traits I've ever seen and some of the most delayed traits I've ever seen. So he's always going to score average, and that's what you want to be looking for is, yeah, maybe your child is scoring average, but are there peaks and valleys within that average that says you're really gifted here and there? For Josh, a lot of his giftedness was outside of school, but if you looked at his IQ testing, for example, in shapes and patterns, he can't copy them to save his life, but he can do a maze in 2 seconds. So there were so many peaks and valleys there that we were quickly realizing that there are some strengths and weaknesses. For him, it delayed him getting any services until third grade because he didn't qualify. He didn't qualify, which is a very common trait for kids who are 2E. Because they are so bright in certain areas, they're compensating without even realizing.
Twice exceptional versus gifted and talented. That's tomorrow's conversation.